Rule number one, no one's coming to save you. You need to start telling yourself that I am responsible for the life that I want to create. And how do you do that? I mean, if you don't, who will? What are you going to sit there and tell people, hey, I want to get my first $10,000. Well, bitch, how the fuck are you going to do that? That's what they're going to ask you. Not your mommy, not your daddy, not your sister, not your uncle, not your brother. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your coach, not your teacher. Nobody. They can guide you. Sure, they can lead the way and shit. Maybe they'll fucking buy you something to help you upstart your business or whatever, or put you through school. But after all that, who's really in charge of the life that they really want? It's you, nobody else. Get that through your head. I don't need to even say that again. There's nothing else to say. No one's coming to save you. If you want a life, a rich, successful life, it's on you. Baby, it's on you. It's like girls don't know how to be girls anymore. Like, why do we want to be men? Are we forced into this because of the men nowadays? Or is it because women are becoming like way more independent? Like, we can have that debate all day long, baby. If you know me, you know I love to have these gender conversations. But that is not what we're talking about today. As women, we attract. Think about it. The clothes, the makeup, the hair, the eyes, the lashes, I said nails? The nails. Like, we do these things, like, yes, for ourselves. Duh. But come on. Nah, that's cap. Let's be real. We do it for the male attention, for the male's gaze, the male's eyes. We want their attention. As women, we chase. We don't attract. That's something you hear a lot, right? It's very cliche. Everybody knows it. But do you guys really know what it means to not chase and attract? I see a lot of girls these days chasing men, chasing the bag. Nah, baby. You attract that. You attract the men. You attract the money. Or even shit, the men with the money. You know what I'm saying? The thing about attraction is that it's like, it's not being lazy. It's more of like this magnet, this magnetic pull that just your aura brings to you. Just because you have great vibes and you spread positivity and you're gentle and you're kind and you're loving and giving. All of that is what's gonna get you the good things in life, you know, the money, the husband, the family you want. All those things will come to fruition if you can attract it. If you chase it, you're forcing it, where attraction comes naturally. Think about it like dating. If a guy is attracted to a girl, that's natural. He's not thinking like, oh, do I think she's fine? No, like his eyes go to the attractive female, right? He's not thinking like, I don't know what they would think. Like, he's not thinking like, there's a girl next to me. Am I attracted to her or not? I don't know. Like, he's not thinking like that. His eyes just naturally gravitate. If you see a beautiful girl, your eyes are just gonna, your neck gonna break, if you know what I mean. Like, your neck is gonna break. That's what you want. That's what you want to do. You want to attract to a point where their neck is breaking for you, baby. Let's do that. Let's break necks over here. Chasing is like you're trying to prove your worth to somebody. That's not cute, right? Where attracting is you know your worth. You're just that confident. You're that bitch. You're that girl. You're the it girl. You're her or him. You're him. There's such a difference in confidence. Knowing your worth isn't bragging. You're not being braggadocious. You're not flaunting what you have. It's very subtle, very sleek, very simple, elegant, yet sexy still. It still pulls your attention even though, you know, you're not revealing boobs or you're not showing too much leg. It's still sexy. Attraction is sexy. If you're chasing, you're 9 times out of 10 over-explaining yourself. When confidence speaks for itself, you don't need to over-explain anything. You don't need to say anything. If you stand on business, that's attractive. If you say you're gonna do something and do it, that's attractive. Come on. Let's talk about it. Another thing about chasing versus attracting, right? Chasers, they settle to be chosen, so to speak, where if you're attracting, you're patient enough to wait for your alignment. It's gonna flow naturally. You're not forcing anything. And that's the beauty of attraction instead of chasing, especially as a girl. Like, oh my God. Yeah, let's do that. To get to a point of attracting, you have to understand that you're the seed that needs to be watered. There are things in your life, characteristics, traits. We're not perfect. We all sin. We know this. But which seed are you watering? Are you watering the time when you're pissed off and you could pop some shit off and fuck a bitch up? Or are you watering patience and waiting for the truth to come out? You know what I'm saying? Which seed are you watering? Which one? You get a choice. You get a choice every time. I don't care what anybody says. You always have a choice. You might be put into a hard situation and your back might be against the wall, but you always have a choice, okay? Yes, one will be harder than the other. But my motto is, it's always simple. Everything in life is as simple as it gets, right? It's simple, but never easy. No one said it was easy. All right, babes? Come on. Any bad moment that we go through in life is literally like someone holding a mirror right in front of your face. It's a reflection of yourself from God. That's it. It doesn't matter how bad the situation is. How are you handling it? You get a choice. Yes, you don't get to control what happened or what this other person did, but you get a choice of how you react to it. What are you saying? What are you doing? How are you moving? If you get disrespected, what are you doing about it? There are boundaries that we all need to have in place. And stand on that shit. Don't let nothing fold. Don't let nobody fold. You don't fold, as a matter of fact. Everything you went through has led you to where you need to be today. And if there's any struggles or problems that are going on in your life, it's because you haven't fixed that man in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Anytime you get into an argument with your boyfriend, for example, how you react, what you say, what you do, no one's perfect, okay? We all can get disrespectful, I don't know, name calling. You might handle a situation the wrong way. You might handle a situation in a way that the other person isn't receiving, even though that's a delivery that you felt like you could have received it. The thing is, we're not communicating for us. We're communicating for the other person that we're talking to. How are you going to say something so that you can get the outcome you desire from it? How are you going about a question you have with someone to get the truth, to get an answer, to make sure that they don't lie to you? You have to deliver things in a way that they could receive so that you can get the outcome you desire. That's it, baby. That's it. Think about it before you speak. Use your head. Pause. Not anything needs to be rushed. You don't need to know the answers right away. You don't need to know if he's cheating on you just because he came home late last night. You don't need to know these things right away. Why? Why, Ashley? You probably ask me why. You probably would pop off too if your man's came home at 4 a.m. drunk and he hasn't texted you all day and you had no idea where he was and you're at home watching his kids. Well, our kids. Yes. I would, but that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is to wait. Next morning when he can't say, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. We are not going to lose our shit. We are not going to lose our calm over something somebody else did that you can't control at the end of the day. It doesn't make any sense. You're fucking with your own sanity over something some lame did? No, we're not going to do that. That shit is stupid as hell. I'm sorry, but reclaim your power. Every single day that you get the chance to open your eyes and wake up in the morning should be a gift. It should be a reason to tell yourself, I am stronger than I was yesterday. I'm going to do better than I did yesterday. If you had a good day, make it great. If you had a bad day, make it better. That's all. That's what this is about. That's the point of life, you know? The thing is too, right? The daily habits that you instill in your lifestyle, the small things that you change that no one probably ever notices, they're never going to notice. It's on you to give you the credit that you deserve and understand that those small things add up. Those little daily habits every single day add up. If you go into the gym every day, where are you going to be in 30 days? There's power in consistency. There's strength in those small habits. Read, study, research, learn. Take the time for yourself to learn about yourself, for one. Mad people fail to learn about themselves and they go quick to learning about other people. But do you even know about yourself? Do you know what you want? Or do you lust for this idea of something that you fantasize about? Because yeah, that sounds nice, but are you doing the work to attain that thing? Are you doing the work to attract that thing? Are you doing stupid shit that don't add up, shit that don't align to the thing that you tell God that you desire, and you're doing things to go the complete opposite way? Come on, babes, I need you to get it together. Think about what you're doing. That's another thing. People, especially people in their 20s, y'all young and y'all think you have all the time in the world. Fair, have your fun. But no, your time can be called at any time. You don't have all the time in the world. Why are you 25 and still hitting the club? Hot take. Pause. All right, let me back up because I know y'all gonna come for me for this one, but how you 25 in the club but claim you want a girlfriend? Your Snapchat showing booty cheeks all around you, but you telling me just ain't shit. That makes sense to you? That don't make sense to me. I don't know. How you get a girl, tell her she's a one of one, but won't commit, and then claim there's no wives out here nowadays. Who's the problem? You're the one lying. You're the one doing things that don't align. You're the one who needs to take accountability for your action. And oh my God, there's so much I want to say about this. They say you attract who you are. Yes, the fuck, you attract who you are at the time. Yes, we all change and we all grow. But in that very moment, when you meet someone and you really, really, really like them, and then a few months later you discover things about them and you realize that you don't like them. Bitch, that's you in a different form. Think about it. Whether it's karma, like your past creeping up on you on something you did in your past, it might not have to do with the relationship. It could be something you did to your moms or a friend. Karma is real. Never forget it. To the fuckboys over there, please never forget that. To the lames. This one's for the lames. All right, let me stop. Rule number 5. Fitness is more than just having a nice physique. It is beyond the body. Yes, cool. It's nice. It's a benefit. To me, having a nice body from working out and going to the gym is a plus. It's not the main goal. It's not the main reason why I go to the gym, why I work out, why I ride the bike, why I go for a run. It has nothing to do with that. The whole point of fitness and gymming is, for one, discipline. You know how many days, like every single day, exaggerating, but more than 50% of the time, I do not want to go to the gym, but I force myself to go to the gym. And if y'all don't believe me and think I'm just this perfect angel who goes to the gym because I love the gym, I know, right? I've said in my last video that I struggle just to get out of bed. I'll snooze 10 times this is every single day. I hate to admit it. I snooze at least 10 times every single day. I set my alarm for 4 a.m. and snooze it until I have to actually get up at 5 a.m. because I'm satisfying my snooze finger. I know I'm weird, but don't judge me. Don't want to go to the gym, but yet we force ourselves to go to the gym. That's discipline alone. Especially if you gym in at 6 a.m. That's crazy. That's insane. Like the first thing you do when you wake up is go lift? That's pretty wild to me, but we do it. The discipline will do it. I don't know. Maybe the discipline are a little questionable, saying this out loud, low key. Another thing about fitness is consistency. Anything in life you will not succeed in unless you are consistent. You're not gonna see your body change if you go to the gym once a month. You probably won't even see a change if you go once a week. And in case y'all didn't know, you will not see a change if you don't diet correctly. What you eat matters too. What you eat is what's gonna make you look real nice, like the models. Them IG model. See, I didn't really want to speak on that because that's something I'm working on myself. Like, I'm a skinny queen. Petite. Not gonna say my weight. I was just close to saying it, but I don't eat 3 meals a day every day. But yet, on the days I feel insecure, I'm not feeling the body in the clothes that I wore yesterday, right? You know what I'm talking about? When you put on the same fit one time and you feel like that girl, but then you put it on like again next time and you're like, what the hell is this? I don't like how I feel. This does not make me feel confident. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah. I need to eat at least 3 meals a day. But for me, I'm trying to eat 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, obviously. Snacks in between each one. Get back to you on that, girl. My self-discipline needs help too. I told you we ain't perfect. Discipline and consistency brings you grit. That nasty, nasty thing called grit. You don't know what grit is, do you? Maybe grit is the secret ingredient to every success story. If you don't know what it is, then maybe that's why you're not successful. Ooh. Pause, let me back up, I'll back up. Some of y'all a little sensitive. Discipline, all right, let's think about it like a whip, like a McLaren, okay? Discipline is the engine. Consistency is the fuel. And grit, grit, the distance you go no matter how hard it gets, no matter how bumpy the road is, no matter how many speed bumps, you know, that bitch still going. That McLaren's still driving. He's still hitting potholes and he's still going. You know what I'm saying? Grit is when motivation isn't there. When motivation fails you, that's what grit is. But it's not like discipline. This is where your passion for it drives you. You are so in love with this thing that it brings this type of grit that you didn't even know existed in you. It's not something you could build. It's just something that's in you. When you reach that peak discipline, that's grit. That's like insane. If you've ever been there, it's a beautiful thing. Keep pushing towards it. That grit and grind is going, wow, I could see your success already if you got grit and grind, baby. Keep it up. That's all I gotta say. Proud of you. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. Be dangerously self-aware. You decide who you are. Not your mom, not your boyfriend, not your daddy. You decide who you are. Have you decided who you are yet? Do you know what you want? What is success to you? How are you gonna get it? Can you envision it? Is it reachable? Is there things you still have to do for it? Do you have what you need to obtain what you desire? Think about it. Think about it. And I say dangerously self-aware because if you can figure out yourself what you need to do to get to the place you wanna be, at that point, man, it's just God's timing. You're just waiting. You're just waiting for God's time at that point. And when God puts his hand on it, that is the right time. You don't even have to worry about anything. Just worry about you, what you need to do to get to the place where you want to be, and God got the rest. God got the rest. Remember that. After a certain point, you gotta say, let go, let God. You gotta remember, God is always watching. And I don't mean in like a micromanagement hovering type of way. I mean like a coach on the sidelines, and like a daddy who you can call on when your tire pops. That's what more support do you need? Believe in yourself, knowing that God's up there protecting you, and he's always watching and guiding you. If you walk with him, you are good. You got support forever. And if you're concerned about, well, what about like my family supporting me, what about them? They will come too. If you got God can turn their hearts too. If God got you, God got them. That's why I don't worry. I never worry. I never stress. Pow. This one's for my moms and dads out there, man. What I like to tell myself every single day is that I'm not just a mom, but a model. A role model. Every day, man, I look at myself in the mirror. I understand that I'm a mom. I have a little one who looks up to me every single day. She watches me and her dad. She watches, like, you know, as a parent, your child is watching you. They're learning from you. What are you doing? You want your child to tell you that you're doing something wrong? That's how dangerously self-aware you need to be. Kids see everything. They might not speak on it. Some do, but they might not speak on it. But what they see, and if it's bad, and this is the first time you're noticing it, you got a lot of work to do. I tell myself every single day that I'm not just a mom, but I'm also a role model. I have a child I need to raise. How can I raise her to be the best she can be if I'm not doing the best that I can do? That's it. That's the T. Let's do better for our kids. Rule number 10, anything I want is already mine. Y'all just can't see it. That's how much I believe in it. That's how much faith I have in this shit. I can see it. You can't. There's power in that statement alone. I could envision it. I could get myself to a point where my heart feels it. I could even feel the things that I think about. If I'm thinking about money, I could feel it in my hands already. If I'm thinking about a big deposit going into my bank, I see the number moving up. I see all the zeros. I see the house I want. I see the car I want. Okay, you probably like, girl, you're listing all materialistic things. Those aren't the only things that I want out of life. If I want love, I pour out love. If I want loyalty, I give loyalty. If I want a husband, I become a wife. Listen to me. If I want a husband, I have to become a wife. For all of this, just remember, nobody is here to save you. Anything I listed after rule number 1 is just like a subcategory to that. It's all on you, and I need you to do the best that you can do and continue to learn about yourself, because the more you know about yourself, the more you can fix, the more good you can put out into the world, the more better children we can raise, the better parents we will be, and the better children of God we can be. We are all not perfect. But this right here, I feel like is a good start. That's how I am where I am today. And that was fun. It got a little hot in here. We got a little bit close and personal. But I appreciate y'all for listening. I appreciate the support I've been getting, the feedback. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Comment a peace sign if you come in peace. We always here for the peace and love. Every week I drop a chit chat and then a vlog to go along with the chit chat. So I'm dropping 2 times a week. One is a sit-down video just like this where I'm on my bed talking about whatever topic I'm passionate about at the time, and then I will recreate it to make it an immersive experience for you guys where you could see what it is that I'm actually talking about. So last week I did a chit chat about more details about discipline, and then I did a vlog where, go check that out. I did a vlog where I went to the gym and all the things you needed to do to get to that point, and like how the little habits in life do matter. And basically like a day in my life for that, just to show you guys that these are my daily habits and this is what I do. So vlog should be coming out Wednesday, so I'll see you guys then. Peace.